What's going on YouTube? This is DashFight Dylan bringing you another fighting game video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the top 7 mistakes that beginners make in Tekken 7. It's no secret that Tekken 7 is one of the best fighting games out right now, and a prime example of a great 3D fighter. It's also a deep game that can be enjoyed by people of many different skill levels. You can just randomly pick it up and have the time of your life with friends. You can also get good at it and fight for thousands and thousands of dollars worth of prize pools in the most prestigious tournaments. But before you do that, you need to pass the initial hurdles that most players experience when they are a beginner. Now, you shouldn't be discouraged if you recognize that you are facing some of these hurdles. Even the mighty Arslan Ash and Knee were once beginners. So let's dive in to what the top 7 mistakes made by beginners are. Number 1. Bad wake-ups. When you play Tekken 7, you will find yourself on the ground very often during a match. How you react in this situation is one of the most crucial aspects of getting better. Many newer players just try to get up immediately because they lack the foresight and knowledge to have patience and make a correct decision. And as a consequence, they get launched and comboed to death. Sometimes it's preferable to just lie there for a moment so that the opponent can't do what they had in mind. You can do a back roll, a side roll, maybe even an unexpected attack. Or maybe it is indeed good to get up in that situation immediately. The main thing here is to assess the situation and act accordingly, not just get up as soon as you're knocked down. Number 2. Low parries. One of the coolest looking things in Tekken 7 is to parry a low and smack your opponent onto the ground. To do this, you need to time down forward with their low strike. This can elevate your game to a new level, but in many cases, a new player trying to learn this is their doom. The issue is they tend to try to parry every opponent rather than just blocking accordingly. Yes, this does place you in a position to do combos, but it doesn't place you in a position to do your most optimal combos. Blocking a strong low and capitalizing on that usually will lead to more rewards than trying to time a low parry. And simply put, blocking is much safer. Number 3. Bad movement. Tekken has always been a 3D game, which means you have multiple ways to move around the arena. Learning how to take advantage of this is crucial to getting better as a player. But beginners tend not to realize the strength in just simply dodging or avoiding an attack. It's not all that important if you want to just play and have fun with friends. But if you want to get better, you must learn when to properly sidestep, backdash, or dash up. Otherwise, more experienced players will always beat you. Number 4. Overlapping. Everyone who has played fighting games knows that rigorous training is the key to success. And it's good when beginners take this to heart from the get-go. Unfortunately, many of them tend to fall in the pitfall of not labbing properly. Yes, learning how to do that 10-hit combo is great. But what good is it going to do you if you don't know when to use it? More often than not, it's not even the most optimal combo you can do in most situations. And after learning these long combos, players tend to try and use them in online matches, despite better options being on the table. Labbing is great, but you need to lab correctly and learn more things than just that 10-hit combo. Number 5. Underlabbing. Another side of the same coin that we just talked about is underlabbing. And it has nothing to do with the amount of time you spend in training mode, but it has everything to do with how you spend that time. Look, there's no denying that labbing is an extremely vital part of getting better at this game, but you also need to be aware of its limitations. When you learn a combo, you only learn the combo, not the situation in which to use it. Don't practice hard, practice smart. The tools at your disposal are very advanced. Make the AI block, try to open him up, make him attack you, see how you can counterattack. Train how to block, train throw breaks. Lab all these things that are giving you issues in online scenarios. You can simulate a variety of situations. Don't get hung up on combos and dealing damage. Number 6. Playing offline Tekken too much. Some Tekken newcomers love to grind out the story mode, arcade mode, treasure battle, and then sit in the lab for hours on end. Then, when feeling they can take on the world, they go and play online, only to get slaughtered. Suddenly, none of their beloved combos work, blocks don't work, sidesteps don't work, nothing is working. Once again, there is nothing wrong with experiencing the game in offline, but the AI will never give you a true simulation of playing against another player. And playing offline alone will not make you a successful Tekken player. Only by battling against a real-life opponent can you improve at Tekken 7. One loss against a human opponent can give you so much more knowledge than thousands of wins against the CPU. Don't be afraid to lose. Go online, have fun, do your thing, you'll get there. And at number 7, rushing down and not blocking. Tekken players often go through this weird phase where they're no longer mashing, they're doing combos, but they're still not quite sure what they're supposed to be doing. One of the most common mistakes during this time is over-aggression. I know my combos and I will make you taste them. Players try to rush their opponents down no matter what character they're playing and have no thought about defense. Why block when I can beat them before they hit me? Am I right? Wrong. The sooner you snap out of this phase, the sooner you will grow as a player. Many seasoned players would agree that playing against this type of player is actually easier than playing against a masher. Button mashers are completely unreadable, while these players will go after the same combos and the same playstyle again and again and again. You need to internalize that blocking is just as important as inflicting pain. And that's our video for today. What did you think? Do you agree with these 7 points? Do you think that some weren't true? Maybe that you want to add your own? Let us know in the comment section below. And be sure to subscribe to DashFight if you love seeing fighting game videos. Videos like these, interviews, talk shows, guides, we have it all. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.